Let's be real. We've all been there before. We've all been to our prime, and if you're already at your prime, let's help you not fall off. So, this video will be talking about how to stay in your prime, whether you're Cookie King, whether you're Dylan Latham, and I'm going to be telling you how to stay in your prime or how to get in your prime by 4 main important things. Number 1 is your skincare routine. How are you doing your skincare? What are you using? What products are you using? Are you using CeraVe? Are you using some Korean skincare? I'll break some of it down. I'm not going to go into like a full-on 1-hour yap session, but I'm going to give you probably like a 10-minute TED Talk video of how you can improve your skincare, how you can improve your diet, how you can improve your morning and night routine. If you want to know more on those 2 specific subjects, they're my first 2 videos on this channel. So without further ado, let's break it down. So let's talk about the power of consistency, waking up on time, drinking water, and structuring to have a flexible daily plan. So first of all, what you want to do when you wake up is you want to drink water. Water is the most important thing to help you stay awake, how to keep you energized, and to just refresh everything, right? The second thing you want to do when you wake up is make your bed. Obviously, my bed was not made today. That's okay. As long as you start to try to implicate that into your morning routine, all is well. The next thing you want to do when you get up is you want to do your skincare routine. That includes a cleanser, a toner of some sort, maybe some vitamin C serum, some hyaluronic acid serum, and last but not least, moisturizer. Moisturize your face with that is combined with SPS, like sunscreen. That will be very key to going outside so your face doesn't get burned. And it helps add a layer of protection on your face so you don't burn up and look like Mr. Krabs at the end of the day. While we're on the subject of morning routines, it can affect your mood, your skin, and your energy. So if you wake up and you doom scroll on TikTok or YouTube for an hour or so, you're gonna feel really lazy, right? You're not gonna wanna do anything. So making your bed and making a plan whether you're going to go to the gym, having a good gym routine implicated in your week and your day is very key and it's very crucial because it helps you stay motivated, inspired, and overall just healthy. Now, unfortunately for me, I don't have a gym really. I have to pay for a membership, but if you have a gym and it's free, or maybe you have the money to do it, that is very key to do, because then you can stay healthy and you can post progress pictures on your Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Anyways, to point to your hair, this thing up here, it's a man's makeup, as they say. Women like to put pounds of foundation, concealer, blush, all that stuff on their face. For us guys, hair is our makeup. Now, there are some guys who do apply makeup, and no judge. But let's talk about the hair and how it affects your whole vibe, your face shape, whether you have curly hair, straight hair, wavy hair. Unfortunately for the people who are bald, I'm sorry. So let's break it down. Wavy and curly hair, use conditioner like Based, or use Dylan Latham's Simpletix hair spray to help give some texture in your hair. Straight hair, if you want to add wave or curls to it to give that texture so it's not so pinned straight, you can also use a sea salt spray to give that textured hair look. I have some. Here's a picture of mine. And then if you don't want to use sea salt spray, you can also use texture powder by Base, or I think Simpletix has it too. I'm not entirely for sure, but it's that powder stuff that you can just spray in your hair real quick, scrunch it up, and then your hair has that texturized look. For people who want to go from curly to straight, you can always use a blow dryer and a curl brush to kind of straighten your hair out. You can use a flattening iron. I have one of these. Sometimes I don't always want to have this mop on my head and I want my hair to be straight. Here's a couple pictures of my hair straight. I'm also straight. Just thought I'd let you know, guys. So doing that, you always want to use heat protection so you do not ruin your hair. You don't fry it out. And then another thing for people who have straight hair and you don't want to have to use any products in your hair like sea salt spray, and you don't want to add texture or anything, but you want to have a nice, clean, matted look, there's hair clay, there's pomade. Whether you're looking for more of a greasy, slick back look, or you're looking for something that's very just natural, but still professional. Those are always good options to use. Your hair does not have to look the same every single day. You can experiment with it. Whether you want to get a perm, that's also another thing that you can do for people who have pin straight hair, is that you can get a perm. But there are some key factors that you must do in order to have that nice perm. You have to have your hair long enough so that when they do the perm, it is to what you want, right? So you can't go in there with maybe an inch or two of hair and it's like, oh, I want a perm. You can't do that. You have to have at least 6 inches or more to have that perm. A lot of people will tell you that it can ruin your hair, it can dry it out, it can be frizzy, your hair could fall out. Your hair may not fall out. There are some things that you may want to research before doing anything. That's the number one thing, is you want to research what you're doing before you do it. Because if you go into it and you get a perm and then it's not exactly what you want, you're kind of stuck with it until the perm wears off. And depending on what you get, it could last anywhere from 3 months to 6 months. So just really be careful in what you do. Point number 3, your skin and your diet. So let's help with that. Your skin care is very important. It's confidence, all right? Skincare equals confidence. My skin right now is pretty decent, all right? I have like some acne there, have like a pimple there. All is well, but you have to know how to take care of it. Whether you use pimple patches, whether you use some acne spot cream or whatever, do what you have to do. And most importantly, do not pick at your face. The more that you pick at your face, the more that you irritate it, the more noticeable it's going to be, and the harder it is to get rid of it. You can get acne scars. If I could tell my younger self right now to not pick at my face, to not do that, I would not have acne scars. I wouldn't. But my mom tried to tell me over and over, if you pick at your face, if you try to pop it with your fingers or whatnot, you're going to ruin your face. You're going to look like Scarface. You're going to look like Freddy Krueger. And you don't want that. You want your face to have that nice glow, whether it's that nice Asian glow or, just a natural, good-looking skin. Your diet also plays a humongous role in your skincare. What you put in is what you get out. Like if you put orange juice in your car is not going to function well, right? It's going to break down. It's not going to dry. But if you put the right type of gasoline, regular, in the car, even though the gas is very expensive, it's going to function better. So putting the right foods in your body, eating vegetables and fruit and whole grains and meat, especially like chicken or beef, is really, really going to help you out. Or fish if you're pescatarian and you don't want to have, eating old poor cow. If you're struggling with breakouts or dryness, it could be because you're drinking too much soda like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew. We know that you like to go to Taco Bell at 3 in the morning and get that Chicken Supreme or the Crunchwrap Supreme, and you want to have that Baja Blast. But let's think about it. If you have lots of acne on your face, all that sugar and soda is not going to help you out. So cut that shit out. Drink water. Water is key. Like I mentioned in the beginning, when you first wake up, drink water. When you eat your meals, drink water. Water is going to help you out so much with your acne. It did me, all right? Here's a picture, if I can find one, of my acne really, really bad. I didn't drink a whole lot of water. And here's my face now where it's really clear. There may be 1 or 2 pimples, but I'm working on it. Also, another thing you want to try doing is have probiotics. I talked about in my morning routine how I had these pre-probiotics, really cheap gummies on TikTok Shop, or you can probably find them at Walmart or Walgreens or something like that. They probably have those, and they really help with your digestive system because, like I mentioned before, what you put in is what you get out. So if you're eating unhealthy foods like Taco Bell, McDonald's, anything else, junk food, your skin is going to reflect on what you eat. So just be very mindful on what you eat. Another thing that you should probably do with your skincare, shout out to these special ingredients here. I'm looking at my computer so I can pronounce it correctly. So it's salicylic acid, hyaluronic acid, and this word here that I can't pronounce, and I'm not going to try to butcher it. So these three are the most important things in a skincare routine. So eating right and taking care of your skin is really going to help with your confidence. It did me, it will do to you if you follow those steps. And consistency is important. If you are doing this once or twice a week, you're not going to see results. You have to do this every single day for as long as it takes, no matter the circumstances. You may look at your face and see 1 or 2 pimples and think, you know what, I can take a break from hardcore eating healthy and I can indulge in some Taco Bell every night. While you can indulge in some things, don't do it every night. Moderation is also a huge factor when it comes to having a good diet, a good routine, whether it's a morning or night routine or just in general. Consistency and moderation is key. Those are the 2 important things that you need to learn from this video, because if you don't do it every single day, you're not going to see results. You can't go to the gym once a week and expect to have a 6-pack by the end of the month. That's not how it's going to work out. You're still going to look the same, if not worse, because your body is training for that ultimate thing. You're kind of gaslighting it, you're kind of hyping it up, and then at the very end, it's not meeting those results. You're not going to look in the mirror and look like Arnold Schwarzenegger with your 2-pack, right? So let's not do that. Getting back into your prime or staying in it isn't perfect. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be a straight line. It's going to be ups and downs. But as long as you stay with it, you're consistent, it will be what you want it to be. Whether it's your hair, your skin, or just your mindset, small changes every single day can turn out to be big results. So if you've been falling off, this is your sign to get back into it. It's not going to take a lot of effort. You just have to wake up, be ready, come prepared, show up, do what you have to do, drink your water, do your skincare, do what you have to do to take care of yourself. And if that means putting off soda for a month or 2, or even a year like I did, or putting off fast food for a couple months to go vegan or vegetarian or whatever, do what you have to do. This is your year to shine. Let's not fall off. Let's not turn into Cookie King. Let's be prime Cookie King. Let's be prime Dylan Latham. Let's be prime you. So if you learned anything in this video today, hit the sub button, like the video, comment down below what you thought of the video. Tips and tricks that help you in your process of glowing up or reaching your prime. And if there's anything that I missed in the video or that you want to highlight, please do that in the comments and let me know what other type of videos you want me to do in the comment section. And as always, follow me on my Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.